Race 2 is a heat of the Temple Challenge Cup between Southampton University and University of London A, and we're right into this one. Great start from University of London on the Buck station to our right with the purple blades really moving smoothly away.
I was watching this crew yesterday in their race against Bucknell, and they're a very competent crew indeed. A really impressive win yesterday by length in the quarter. Quick time too, 6 minutes 20 seconds down the course.
Yeah, that's a massive start, isn't it? Look, they've got virtually a length as they've come out of the top of the island. We've picked up running alongside the crew, and they're just moving every single stroke. So coming live here at Forley, and the crew from University of London have moved really smoothly out in front of the crew from Southampton University, and it's just a fantastic exhibition of rowing together.
So we're halfway down the course now. Very composed, long strokes. They're taking 28 strokes a minute, so they're firmly in command of this race now. You've got Southampton just where they want them, but Southampton not giving up, rowing at 34, 35 strokes a minute and trying to claw UL back.
UL certainly a class performer in university rowing in the United Kingdom. In the Bucks they always perform very well, along with Newcastle, Oxford Brookes.
They've got a long history, and this is UL's top crew entered in this year's regatta, and this boat's consistently been one of the fastest university boats in the UK this year.
You hear the voice there of Molly Brown working with her crew from Southampton University. She's got a lot of work to do just to keep them motivated, to keep them going, because you can see a very big stretch of water here between University of London out. You see a nice shot of Remenham Club with its flags of its member clubs from the upper reaches of the River Thames. Those clubs come together and form Remenham, so that there's a place for their club members to come together and socialise. If you have a look there, that's Molly Brown's back. She's coxing this crew. She first competed this is the first time competing at Henley, and the first year coxing, but she did row across the Atlantic in 2016 with Gwyn Batten in a four. I was talking to her about it yesterday, and they said actually a four is probably the best way to row across the Atlantic, because you tend to work in pairs, so two of you sleep, two of you row, so you've got a bit of company when you're rowing, as opposed to doing it in a double where you're pretty much just on your own all the time.
Extraordinary achievement. And if you look at UL now, this is the interesting part of the course, this, because you've come past Upper Thames, and Remenham was quite noisy, although it's not too busy this time in the morning. And then you get to the quiet part. There's a couple of fields, and then there's not many people on the towpath, and the river's quiet. And then you start to build into the grandstands we see in the picture now. Two grandstands, the Forley stands on the left as we look at it, and then the grandstand hiding behind the tree behind as they approach the finish.
Yeah, lovely shot there of the stewards' enclosure to the right, the regatta enclosure open without the cover on it to the left, and those enclosures will fill up as the week goes on, and hopefully as the day goes on today. So you see this great shot of University of London, Ben Freeman in the bow seat, moving very smoothly. I always think the bow seat's so important, to have someone who's smooth, who helps to balance the boat, helps the cox with steering the boat, particularly off the start, and just do a very nice job there.
23, 24 strokes a minute. Very calm, long, controlled stroke. Coming up to the finish, the seven man in the UL boat, Josh Kent. I can see his father watching from the bank. He's very proud. Yes.
Josh Kent there sits in the 7 seat with Patrick the Jackhammer Sullivan sat in front of him in the stroke seat. He hasn't had to get the jackhammer out today, but perhaps they'll be needing that later in the week, and they'll be pleased to have had a good race here today on the Thursday at Henley. So confirmation there of that heat in the Temple Challenge Cup, a win for University of London A over Southampton University.